At LV, our car insurance comes from the heart. That's why we've just launched our new multi-car cover. One policy and one renewal date means it's one simple way for you to save on your family's cars. So just imagine how much you can save by insuring 2, 3, or even more cars with us. To get your exclusive multi-car discount from the Which Insurance Provider of the Year 2017, go direct to lv.com. T's and C's apply.
Gamertag Radio presents E3 2017 coverage. Hosts Danny Pena, Paris Lilly, and Peter Toledo are direct from the convention center floor.
Here we go.
All right, once again, E3 2017, and now we're another episode here of Community Spotlight here live at E3, and we have
Southbound110. You can catch me on Twitter or TXR Podcast. You know.
It's all good.
Yeah. I'm not used to doing, just live, from the cuff, It's kind of like I have to always think about what I'm going to say first and, try to, mind my P's and Q's and not cuss and, and not, you know how it is. But
So your thoughts, man, E3 this year for you, man?
Honestly, E3, it's been really packed. Since it opened up to the public, it's been good and bad. There's more diversity of people, but at the same time, it's harder to play the games and see what you want to see. So you have to plan it out all 3 days on what exactly you want to do. You can't just say, all right, well, I'm just going to go to this booth real quick and, 10 minutes, and then I'll be back and I'll see you. And, and if you're with a group of people, everybody's split up. With you, Paris, and Pete, you guys are, just everywhere else.
Yeah.
So,
wow, well, thank you. All right, so, you're a huge fan of Xbox. So what your thoughts about the games, their announcements, and even the console?
Well, see, everyone was worrying about the games. That was the first thing. Oh, there's no exclusives and this and that. But then Phil came out, and he was the only one that really came out, and it was like, boom, 43 games, 22 exclusives. And it was boom, 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 boom. And now, not every game is my flavor, but there were some pretty big ones, like Anthem. A lot of people were hating because they, ended the show with a third party. But still, the game looked so beautiful. You were in the stadium. I mean, you knew it looked beautiful on that screen. So,
and we were having a conversation before we recorded. You said that you were getting the Xbox One X.
Yes.
So my first question is, do you have a 4K? Second, why are you buying it?
Well, no, I don't have 4K yet because I want to get a monitor. And right now, they're just a little bit out of my price range. So I have 3 or 4 Xboxes. So I have some leeway. So I can, trade a couple in if I need to, or I could just outright buy it. So I'm just kind of more worried about the 4K visuals, if I'm going to get a monitor or a TV, and kind of go from there.
So why is it you're buying an Xbox One X? Because one of the first things you say is it's pretty expensive.
Well, to me, I knew that it would be expensive. Phil Spencer, when he announced it, said it's a premium console. So you knew. Now, I was kind of bummed that he didn't say $399, but that's just the cheap person in me. But in the back of my mind, I knew that it would be $499, because, I talked to a few people and they said there's no way you can do 4K for under $500.
So I noticed, because, I love to look around when we're at the press conference. I'm like, let's see who's who, where they're sitting, what's going on. And I noticed that you were there part of FanFest.
Yes.
And why was so important for you? I mean, besides coming in and but why is so important to you when you get to see companies like Microsoft engaging a lot with their consumers, with the fans and everything?
See, I'm glad you brought that up, because Paris and I go back and forth on Twitter all the time because he calls me the Emerald King. And, but the thing is, and I'm not going to fanboy out right now, because I got no problems with whatever you like, that's your business. But to me, and my relationship with the Xbox, employees and stuff, to me, they show their love and their appreciation to their fans more than what I see from other companies like Nintendo or Sony, and that's not me barraging them, but to me, and I feel like I have a better experience and relationship with the Xbox brand. So it's just like going over a friend's house. When you meet new people, when people are nice to you, you're gonna gravitate towards that, and so it's just kind of like when you feel home. Hey, go open the fridge, kick up your feet, sit down on the couch, then you feel okay. This is home.
And I noticed too that Aaron Greenberg was sitting right with the fans too. That was pretty cool.
No, he was in front of me. He was right
in front of you?
He was right in front of me. Yeah.
So he was talking to the fans, or they were just enjoying the show?
Yeah, he was Snapchatting and everything. I Snapchatted. I was like, who else does this? Who else sits with the fans during the presser? But, Aaron Greenberg, one of the greatest guys. And, and like I said, a lot of times when I talk to, Phil, I'm like, I don't mean to, gas you up and blow smoke. But, you're so genuine and nice. But it just seems like I'm just kissing ass, and I'm not trying to, but it comes out that way.
Yeah.
So
cool, man. No, but thanks a lot. And you want to mention your Twitter handle or anything?
Well, yeah, you can follow me at it's at Southbound110, or I'm on TXR podcast Monday nights. We do it at 7:00 West Coast time. Most of our listeners, are in Europe or East Coast. So it's like, man, you guys are so late, and this.
Got to get used to that.
Yeah. So sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, 7, yes. So TXR podcast. There's a group of us, Xbox. It's Xbox Roundtable, and we don't do the fanboy stuff, but we just give our honest opinions.
Good and bad, right?
Yeah, good and bad. Yeah, and we keep it.
You know what? It should be that way because that helps the product. That helps the games become even better. That helps companies to make changes if they need to. So it's good. Keep it up like that, man.
Exactly. I've been told, no, don't kiss up to us. Tell us what you really think. Tell us what we're doing wrong, so we can help improve. Yeah. Just like the announced from the Xbox One to the Xbox One S.
Okay. Oh wait, I think you're out. I thought he was gonna call you. All right, so we're out here, and that's it. Until next time.
Thank you for having me on, man. You guys have a good one.
This episode of Gamertag Radio is sponsored by Western Digital. With WD, you're now able to get solid-state drives and hard drives to fit your unique needs. When you add the superior performance of a WD solid-state drive to your PC, you get blazing race speeds so you can boost your system quickly or load games and other applications in a snap. Combined with a reliable WD hard drive, you get up to 6 terabytes of storage to keep your games library, direct feed video, podcasts, and more, all in a single place. And for limited time, Gamertag Radio listeners can get 20% off a WD solid state drive with coupon code WDGTR. That's WDGTR. Find out more at WDC.com/GTR.
And here's the thing, Danny, about this deal that we have right now with Western Digital and their blue SSD drives and their SSHD drives. I have an I can't even say it, an SSD drive, which allows me gaming-wise as a gamer. That's something you're going to want in your PC because it's going to allow you to get quicker load times. You're going to get, access to everything you want in a snap. And then I also have an SSHD drive, which is a hybrid that has basically an SSD cache along with a standard hard drive. So I get load times quicker in that as well. And I have a 4 terabyte version. And I've been doing a lot of 4K game capture and I've been doing video editing. I need that storage. So again, if you want a great deal on some solid state hard drives, go to WDC.com/GTR. Use our coupon code WDGTR.